What the fuck is good, bro? What the fuck is good, fam? Yo, we're walking to the spot right now. We're about to be there. T minus 2 seconds. To be honest, I just got off the bus. Went to get some Little Caesars. Popped back out. It's my only meal today. And yeah, that's my only meal today. I think I had 2 donuts. I did not eat fucking at all good today. I had 2 donuts this morning, and I didn't eat at all until I drank water, and didn't eat until just now 10. So I ate at 9 o'clock, and I went to church today for the first time, bro. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, fam. My phone might be tripping out. And I gotta watch out for these fucking cacti balls. I wish I could show you. I'm gonna show you in the morning. Maybe I'll wake up, do a live in the morning. But there's these cacti balls that I gotta dip and dodge and miss with all the energy in my heart. All right, I gotta find my tree of life. Tree of life, and try to go straight to. Is that the tree of life? Not sure. I want to go the best direction. That makes me. There's so many balls. Oh yeah, we're going stealth mode in these tree of balls, cacti balls. It's scary, bro. These shits will snipe your life. Take your fucking money. The kids, hide your kids, hide your wife. This is why I got boots. Exactly. Oh shit. That's a cacti ball central. Oh shit. They're everywhere. Ready to get you, boy. You should see how I'm walking right now. Where's the tree of life? I think that's the tree of life. Avatars can be proud of me. Okay, I'm not walking that way. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Fuck. How do you dodge it? You can't. You can't. How do you miss it? You can't. You can't. Fuck. Fuck. I'm trying to dodge them. I'm trying to dodge them. Okay. I think that's the tree of life. Fuck. Fuck. Tree of life. Tree of life. Living life. Lavish. I think I found it. I think I found my tree of life. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is my tree of life. Yeah, this is where I slept. Yeah, it is. Yep. Surprised that this shit just pops back up, but I had piss. So let me walk in this direction. Try not to die by the fucking cacti balls. Alright. Oh fuck, I thought that was a person right there. Shit scared the fuck out of me. There was a person against that tree. Shit scared me. Scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Well, I can pee anywhere, which is like the luxury of being intentionally homeless. It's definitely a luxury. You know, whenever, wherever, however. In the graveyard of the homeless. Should be fucking scary back in this bitch. Graveyard of the homeless would be fucking. I mean, I'd be by the street lights, so I'd be good enough. Because I think, at least it makes me believe I'm good enough. Shit. Scared the fuck out of me. It's like this some sort. We have a lot to talk about today. Did the website, finished. I'm probably like 80% done with the website, but almost, I want to say 85. Oh, had connected with one of the dudes from the deck, and from Mentally Fit, the class I'm taking, which I think I might be trying to push back until October. We shall see. All right. Let's see. Yeah, bro, this class I take, I don't know if I can put enough energy towards it right now. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I'm like, all of my focus is going into this website and this next journey. It's like my opportunity has presented itself, and one shot did not chance to blow. It's what opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. One shot did not miss a chance to blow. Okay. All of my fans are charged. We're fucking ready. Is my microphone on? Microphone's on. Today the fucking gym closed at 7. And I was on the phone with one of my dudes, and I needed that's what he made a great point today, talking about romanticizing problem solving. Oh my god! I said, yo, tell me more. What are we allowed to talk about today? A lot. Shit. Set up my bed. My bed. Get y'all hipped. What the fuck is going on, fam? Alright, number 1 is loading. One. Locked and loaded. Yes, sir. Number 1. Really good practice of communication today too. Great practice today. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And it's even better because my pillow. Okay. I think we're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know why my fan sounds like that. But getting our taser. Getting our taser out. Taser out, locked and loaded. Knife, locked and loaded. Set up my fans. Definitely put on my lotion. Sure. What a journey I'm on. I just thought about when I went to graduation, and yo, there's these fucking beetle things that love the bottom of my shoes. I don't know what to tell you. They're these like slug beetle things. we don't got time for, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you about those things. My bag open? Yeah, it's still open. I don't know what I just said. Oh yeah, my boy's graduation. God, my boy's graduation. I'll tell you about it. I remember I told him it was like the first week I went intentionally homeless, and I booked my flights beforehand. And I was broke. I was broke as shit. It was the first week being intentionally homeless. Put on my mosquito repellent right now because the mosquitoes be fucking sniping my shit. But man, my boy, he knew I went a week intentionally homeless, and I remember I got in. My boys picked me up. I smelled so bad. I don't know how I got on that plane smelling like that, but it smelled like cheese, I think. Wow. Got in the car, my boys were like, what the fuck is that? And yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't have any money to do laundry. Oh, it just wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good. It smelled like straight fucking cheese. Hey, some people with you along the fucking journey. Some people, they stick with it. Some people don't. But yeah, I just got back from Europe, right? And I said, fuck it, I got $1,000 left to go intentionally homeless. So that's what I did. A week later, I bought all my stuff. I remember I bought some podcast equipment, and I was fucking broke. I bought my flights, bought some podcast equipment, and trying to figure it out. And the day before, I was about to go see my boys. I didn't have enough money for laundry. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it when I get there. And what was crazy was they were trying to have me pay for my bag. I didn't have enough money for it. So I said, fuck it. I put on all my clothes in the airport before I got on the plane, but most of them were dirty. Yeah, most of them were dirty, so they smelled terrible. I didn't smell terrible. Clothes smelled terrible. So what happened was, yeah, they smelled fucking so bad. And I got on the airport, and I swear people were just smelling me. I smelled like straight cheese. Oh my gosh. Bug spray from the mosquitoes. My boys picked me up, and they're like, bro, you gotta fucking shower. Two of those boys don't. Two of my best friends cut me out of their life. My other boy, he believes in me. He didn't know what he was believing in, I think. But that's my dog Jordan. It gave me so much for that 3 months, gave me so much power and fucking energy just to fucking take action. And and that's what's curated the Jungle University. It was really cool. What is this? Log and a half. What is that? Brick. What that is. I ain't sleeping on that. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. Okay. My fans. They're going. All right. A lot to talk about today. All right, so where the fuck have I been? I've been gone for a day. It's only been a day, but so that day I was gone, I actually saw my friend Shelly, and she's the reason I'm in Austin right now because taking this mentally fit course, I wanted to be here with her and maybe be around the energy of what the mentally fit class could be, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm coming to Austin." So did the thing in Houston I told y'all about. Y'all, fucking, we're here for that. But yes, hung out with my friend Shelly yesterday, and she's the spiritual beast of the human that that is the reason to yeah, well, I'm in this direction. I said that already. I'm so happy I got to see her. So she picked me up yesterday, kind of later in the day, and we end up going to the mail office because I have my, which I tell you about, is I have my backdrop for my podcast that I ordered, but I ordered it to general delivery, and I didn't realize it was Saturday, and Saturday the fucking mail place closed, so we drove all the way up there to drive all the way back down. But she didn't care, but we were just catching up on life and where she's been, and she just moved to Austin, and she's here, and getting out of divorce, and it's not my story to tell. I try to not tell people's stories anymore, but yeah, I'm just, she's coming here for, I'm gonna tell her story. She's coming here with her son, and I'm happy that she feels rooted in here and settled, and it's good. And her fucking house that she's renting out is fucking makes sense to her. It's got a fucking Buddhas and random like artifacts everywhere, and backyard. It's got a fucking hammock, and it just makes sense to why it was her. But yeah, so it was just good to be around her, for her to be like, usually I'm not as explosive in the direction of talking about my goals and my dreams and the things that I'm doing right now, because it's just a lot for people to handle. But she's known me for the last 3 years, and she knows the direction I'm going in, so I could talk about the Jungle Podcast, I could talk about the Jungle Fever, I could talk about the Jungle Give Back program, I could talk about fucking the Fight the Stigma tour, I could talk about the Jungle University, and she could reciprocate and follow along. And so that was really cool. And I obviously got to talk to her about, her direction, where she's going, and what means the best for her. And yeah, we went to this fireplace where it's called Hideaway here in Austin. And we got there, and there's our server, already making jokes with her, and back and forth. And I remember, I was trying to think of the joke that happened. Oh yeah, she was like, it got to the point where we were bantering so much. She was like, "Yeah, spit in your food," and I was like, "Well, that's all you did? That's all you only spit in my food? Where's the gallon of your spit that I needed? Where is that for us to drink?" And she was like, "Oh, I didn't know." I was like, she said something like, "I'm not coming. Hope I'm not coming too hard." I was like, "No, you're not coming hard enough." Yeah, it was. I was in my bag for sure. And she ended up mentioning she's about to have her ex-boyfriend come pick her up, that she hates, that she's gonna punch in the face. And then me and Shelly gave her we gave her the mirror treatment, asked her the questions to have her answer them herself. And I said, "Well, have you thought about maybe needing to?" I forgot the direction. It was fire. Me and her, both of us were just listening, consciously being there with her, and because you don't want to just give unsolicited advice, right? You want someone to come to the conclusion themselves. And so Shelly hit her with some facts, some just question facts, and then I hit her with yeah, do you think maybe it's not mentally punching him in the face, but maybe you have to mentally punch yourself in the face, because maybe you're going against the standard that you have, and that's why your nervous system is going through your ass, and I try to not go as far, but I try to just ask her the question. And me and Shelly were just going back and forth with her, and she got to the point she was like, "All right, this is on me." she just gave us the meals for free. It was so fire. It was like, that makes sense to why we got that for free, because yeah, we're so in our love space, and around the beautiful people, and
and we're just situated and really within ourselves, right? And it's like it's not that we're happy or sad or just like any of those emotions. We're just at peace. And people feel that they want more of it. They're like, where the fuck does that come from? I want more of that. So went out to eat, got some chicken and waffles, cool, and went back to her place, vibed out. I didn't really care to do anything crazy. I was like, I just wanted to kind of share moments with her and share what I've got going on, my art that I'm working on. And I asked her what art she's working on, and she said that art is herself. And I said, I respect that. You know, she's coming to a whole new environment, and she's done the same job for 40 years, and now she's not 40 years. I've been in the same space for 40 years. She's worked the same job for 20 years. So now she's trying to step into a new place to try something new of an art that's right for her. So I'm excited for her. So it was great. And a little bit of intimacy time, but nothing like sexual. But I don't want to say too much because it's not for everyone to know. But I gotta be real keen on like telling other people's stories. Like I'm really keen on that. Like I can tell my story, but I don't want to tell her story. Like it's not my place. So yeah. Uh, but I told her I was gonna go to church in the morning, which is this morning. So this will get to today. And I actually went live today. It's actually still posting right now. And actually, that's the most people I had on live. I had like 27 people on live. That shit was fire. That was the most ever. That's a high score. Ding, ding, ding. And because once I got on live, it was like 3 people. I was like, oh shit. And then went to 11. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, well, because the title is pretty reckless. It's, I don't believe in God, but I'm going to church. Oh shit. But so yeah, this morning got an Uber, right? It was like a $7 Uber. I'm surprised anybody even picked me up. Got in the car, had all my stuff, and the Uber lady, it was a bigger black girl, and she said, "Yo, I love your outfit." I said, "Yo, I appreciate you. It's from Thailand, and yeah, it's cool." She's like, "Oh, why'd you come back?" And I was like, "Oh, I said other obligations, just financially and just in general, living my life." And then she's like, "Okay, where are you going?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What if I told you?" And I recorded it all, which I think there's a little dishonesty there, me not telling her I recorded, but I didn't catch her face, so it's all good. It's a little sketch. It's a gray area there for sure. But how are you supposed to catch authentic, real conversations with people knowing a lot of times? Unless you're so confident in yourself, and maybe it's just so people don't feel like they have the posture, they can just fucking flow. But just out of trust and respect and good energy, you want to tell people, but fuck it. So I was recording the conversation, and I just had the camera pointed at my face, and I asked her, I said, "What if I told you I'm going to church right now, but I don't believe in God?" She was like, "That sounds about right." And I was like, "What? Raggy?" Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo. Me saying Raggy in my head, like, "Oh, this is actually going great." She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, yeah." I mean, I told her, I was like, "Yeah, I believe in a divine energy, and there's a higher power bigger than myself, whether it be nature, the universe, or people that I not worship, but just like look after. But I just don't believe in him. I believe in 90% of what, the church and yeah, the the most read literature in the world. Why I wouldn't want to read it is to say, and even just the religions in general, it's like 90% of them are all the same, and to a certain degree, it's just the 10% isn't isn't the case. The last 10% is different. That's what we love to fight over. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, and she ended up mentioning this was a rental, and she needed like $7 more. She wasn't sure if she was gonna make it to the fucking airport. You know what I said? I was like, "Yo, how many dollars do you need?" And she was just like, "Not that much." And I was like, "How about I just give you $20 and then just go from there?" And she was like, "Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah." And so I give her Cash App. I got out the car. She dropped me off and gave her a hug. And so then I walked into I walked into what's it called, to the church, and there was a guy. He was actually probably, I think, a disability, but like mental disability, but he opened the door for me. I was like, I appreciate you, brother, and walked in. They had donuts, free donuts, and everything, and it wasn't like a regular. It was like a 1-story like office building church. That's what it looked like. It felt like it was like almost school-esque, like a small daycare, but then turned to a fucking church. So make sure where the fuck is my, make sure I got my make sure I got my that's my knife. There's my just in case. Oh, niggas, we got time. Shit. Okay. I was freaking out for a second. But yeah, so walked in. I got there early. I got there like 9:30, and I looked in, and then no one was in the room when the big pasture room. I don't know what the fuck it's called. The big area where everyone meets. So I just sat outside, and then this bigger dude comes out, and he's like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, you're here for the service?" I'm like, "Yeah." And talk to him, and boom, off rip, just connecting, and then boom, he ended up telling me about the 2 people close to him dying, and then him being in the lowest place ever, and that's how he found the church. And then his daughter's coming to church, and the daughter just had a son. Now the son's dating the pastor's. I think the pastor's son. It's like somewhere. It's the pastor's daughter. I don't know which way it is. Something like that. And so, yeah, I was like, okay, we're fucking in here. And next thing you know, as he's telling me that story, I look up, and the fucking Uber driver is standing in front of me, and I'm like, "Yo, you came in," because she said that she's been meaning to go to church, even though it's not something like that she believes in fully, but it's just she wanted to find community and direction, and you could tell she was just kind of, in her own space, like not in the highest vibrational frequency, but. So good. She had good vibes. Though it wasn't like. It was more like she's just not like low vibe, but just maybe just a frequency within where she's at. Her vibes are fire. It just wasn't high frequency. So you can tell she's got a few things, as we're all dealing with, which we're gonna come to the confidently imperfect direction of things, but yeah, so she came in, she's like, yeah, I thought I would try it out, and I was like, she was in her car doing Uber, and I already paid her $20 for the fucking, I paid Uber $8 and then her 20, so whatever. She was like, she came in, so it was only like 5-10 people. It was like his family and this woman and the disabled dude. I don't like calling him disabled. I don't know what else to call him, but and then the big guy, and then me and the Uber driver, and that was it. So damn, y'all would have fucking laughed at me. I just fucking whipped my head around so fast. I'm scared as fuck. I don't know what the fuck it was. It's nothing though, but yeah. So church starts. We start doing the pastor, starts speaking, and it's like I feel angst. I feel like a certain level of angst, and him being anxious and just not settled within himself. And I was like, all right. And it's like it's something that I'm trying to break out of too, is trying to stop saying like and use filler words. So to be able to speak at a higher just speak more fluently and more impactful, be more impactful in my speech, so I can really connect with people at a high level. That's the goal. But regardless, even if you do hit a couple of those, it happens. But he was suction cupped to his iPad first off, and he was only, I think, comfortable really doing his service directing it at his wife, which I understand is probably, and it seemed like there was something outside of this, money-wise or stressful-wise, that he was dealing with that you could tell. And look, I look at it as, if I was in his situation, how would I do? It's like, okay, put myself in there. Okay, let me just look at the message, and the messages he was sending and or portraying, and it was like one or two really big dimes for me, but all in all, it wasn't really great. It wasn't really it was an experience, definitely, for sure. I'm happy that I got to do, but yeah, I didn't connect with him pretty much at all, actually, and so yeah. But overall, if you watch my live that I just made, it's part one. It's part one of it's called I Don't Believe in God, but I go into church direction. And so you probably find that on my Instagram somewhere there. I'm probably just going to label it God and put an X next to it or something in the story bubbles on my Instagram. And get it popping. Get it popping. Fuck, I'm starting to get a little sleepy with the icky. Sleepy with the iffy and the sticky picky. Fuck. So yeah, my Uber driver's next to me and we were singing, got up singing, and then a few times we had to turn next to each other and be like, Jesus believes you are the one, or something like that, and look at the other person next to us. Happy to have done so. I just try to reciprocate and be as open-minded as possible to what it was, and I explained this in the video of why I'm going to church and I don't believe in God, because one, for hypocrisy. I feel there's a lot of people in my life or that I talk to in general, that when I talk about liberating the non-monogamous world or normalizing sex and nudity or destigmatizing STDs and genital herpes, it's this case of them not even taking the time to understand, and they're just instantly triggered. They instantly feel attacked. They instantly feel like going against their beliefs because of what I believe in. And so I felt the best way I could be able to go in that direction to not be hypocritical is also do that within the way I feel about religion and Christianity and God, because it's such a crucial element that comes up. My fucking OnlyFans gets rejected every fucking day. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just got another email saying I got rejected from. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Like, what's the issue? That shit makes me so fucking mad. Because I need to look. I'm gonna figure it out. It's just pissing me off. I'm pissing me off. Like, it's not pissing me off. I'm allowing myself to get mad because I believe I choose I need to. That's what you need to do. Whenever you have emotion that's even low vibrational. Saw my fan got knocked out. But yeah, if you have a fucking emotion that's low vibration, you just say, I believe I choose the need to. And then you're like, why do I need to choose to believe that I'm mad, you know? It's just like, fuck, I've applied to this so many times. I changed my banner and I thought it was my profile picture. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I figured that out. Because I need to get approved. And I don't know why I'm not getting approved. It's such fucking bogus. It's such bogus. But I'll get it done next week. Figure it out. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. How hard is it? I'm not even doing porn. I'm trying to create a university. It's like, fuck. I'm trying to create an educational direction. I'm not even putting titties or fucking on it. It's like, bro, when I'm trying to do something good for this space, I'm trying to change the narrative. Whatever, I'll figure it out. It's my fault. I gotta make it right. Yeah. So I made all the notes and everything for the church and everything, but you can see it on my live. And you can go see that. Maybe I'll put the link below on this and figure that out, or maybe whoever I'm paying to fucking edit this can do it at this time. But yeah, so when it was all over, I ended up getting another Uber with the Uber driver, and she talked about she felt this negative energy because she shook everyone's hand there, and I was like, bro, like, it's the same way people feel about sex, right? It's like you shake someone. She said I shook everyone's hand, and that's why I probably feel all grimy and gross because I gave all this energy away, and they're probably not healed people. And I was like, yo, we're all not healed people. It's like we all have our own mistakes that we try to do our best to. I'm falling asleep, so I'm kind of in and out. I might not make it. My phone's at 20%. But fuck, my body's like melting. It's melting, and I gotta wake up at like 6:30 tomorrow because I'm about to go to this thing at 8:30, and it's cold. It's cold. All right. Yeah. Fuck. Shit. Bitch. Yeah, I'm Shaq West, and I'm getting really rich. Okay, back to where we were at, which I don't even fucking remember. Fuck. Okay, so we're at the church. Oh yeah, the Uber driver dropped me off. Maybe that's where we're at. But yeah, I said thank you to the pastor, and once the pastor ended the fucking ceremony, he like made this sugar-coated speech about offerings to the church and brought up his wife and his kid, and it was just like, bro, it was just, that shit was, it's like this, I don't like this, that's why I like the Taoist space, because it wasn't this thirsty direction of like needing to figure out, I'm gonna pay for this, and I need you to know. It was just like, how can you utilize this for your best benefit in your life? Yeah. Oh, I thought someone was asking me a question, but guess what? I'm just falling asleep into a dream state, and I'm realizing nobody's watching. It's only been 168 days, and no one's watching. Fuck. It's okay, just keep going. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah. So I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, I was telling the pastor doing that shit. But so ended up leaving. She actually ended up giving me a free ride back to Planet Fitness, which is dope. And yeah, so my new workspace ended up being Planet Fitness, and I ended up connecting with one of these guys. So I did a lot of the website, and today I was working on, what was I working on? I was working on Jungle Podcast, I think it's done. Jungle Fever's done. Jungle University, and Fight the Stigma Tour. Yeah. Almost all of it's done. I'm slowing down. My mind isn't moving at the rate of speed that I need it to. Fuck. But yeah, so I talked to this dude Anthony from the Mentally Fit class for like 2 hours, 3 hours today. And it was just so good just to bounce back ideas and wisdom and know that someone's like just the depth. And I listened to his story like 80% of the time he was talking. But it's good because that's how people really trust you, is when you know you can hold space and presence for somebody and give more than you take, and they feel like you can be interested, not interesting. I've learned that. So I was like, how can I do that? Because me just talking about myself, I'm not learning shit. But me hearing other people's experience, I get to have the opportunity to have 2 ears and one mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, his stories are crazy. But, yeah. So I talked to him, and then boom. It was 7 o'clock, and I was on the phone with them, and they were like, yeah, the gym's closing. I was like, fuck. And I had all my stuff still in my locker, so I had to go back to the locker room real quick. And it's cool, because I get to have the opportunity every day to romanticized problem solving. That's the way Anthony put it today. It's one thing I took away from, at least one thing I took away from out of everything he said in his story, which is really cool. Which I do. I romanticize that shit. I'm just fucking in it. So, yeah. So, yeah. That was around 7 o'clock, and I went to Taco Bell, finished the conversation, and then I finished the last piece of the Jungle Give Back program. Or not Give Back program, the sorry, I thought I heard somebody. The Jungle podcast, that's what I finished today. Fuck. So, as of right now, I'm almost there. Got my homepage, I got the About Us page done, I got the Jungle Fever page done, I got the Jungle University done, Jungle Podcast done. Now I'm doing the Jungle Give Back program. I still got to do the Fight the Stigma tour. And so when I got done, what's it called? Smell my boots. When I got done at 9:30, I didn't eat shit today too, by the way. I fucking ate 2 donuts at the church, and then boom, I didn't eat again for another like 12 hours. And I can do that if I really wanted to. Still be mad productive. And so that's it. So I ended up going to Little Caesars, getting me the Fantastic Four. I got full off of the 6 slices. I couldn't eat the last 2, and then I got the cookie dough, and I couldn't eat the last 1. So I gave that shit away. But yeah, everything's really coming together with the website, and it's kind of radical to be out here doing this fucking live with no one watching, and I'm just doing the diary of my fucking mind. It's really crazy. But I think there was 2 things I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember the confidently imperfect direction. That's all I can remember right now. I think there was something else I wanted to fucking chime in on. Oh yes. So at first I wanted to, when I felt doing these sprints, right? The Dharma Artist Collective, we do these Dharma sprints where we're in 3-hour classes with like 40 to 50 fucking artists and creatives and spiritual misfits and ninjas, and we're just, everyone's in there doing their art, and it's so inspiring. It's so, like, gives you so much energy to see these people and their facial expressions, and knowing you make the same ones and you feel the same way, and everyone's working towards a fucking certain purpose that feels like, oh, we're all working towards the same thing, but we all have multiple different directions, but we're all just trying to do it together. It's so cool. And so I want to, instead of calling it Dharma sprints, I want to call mine permission pools. Yes, have the opportunity to have the permission to dive into yourself or the situation of a pool that's right for you. I haven't really mastered how I'm going to talk about it yet, but it's pretty much for you to dive into your presence and talk about relationship dynamics and also self-development. Those are the main 2. And have a heavy hint of spirituality in there. So that's something coming up. Which I'm really excited about. But I'm not going to make it if I keep talking right now. So, yeah, that was pretty much my day. But tomorrow, what am I doing? I'm waking up at probably 6:30. The gym opens at 7 a.m. I need to, when I got off the phone with y'all, I need to map out the direction I'm going, because doing these sprints, I'm actually going to this girl's house. This woman's house, actually, my bad. And she hosts people for these sprints in her house. And I was like, that's fucking great.
this is exactly what I wanted. Do I really need the mentally fit course at night? I don't think it's something I can do right now. I'm just hoping I can talk to Eric and show him the art that I'm working on. And I just don't feel like I'm coming, not that I'm coming full, but I can give all of myself to this. And so I don't like that. And I don't want my money back. I want to do the class, but I want to do it when I'm fully present. And it's like, I guess it's, when are you going to be fully present? Are you gonna be fully, he's doing another class in October, and I was like, okay, October, let's go. October, we can make that shit happen, bro. And so, I might just send an email and talk to Graham and Eric and be like, yo, like, I'm really locked in to this next journey I'm doing, and I have a lot going on, and I need to, but it's like in October, am I gonna be, how available am I gonna be available? Am I gonna be then? Hopefully, fully, because I might have to go back on the boat, which I'm really not happy about. Which I'm like all in on this website to be able to reciprocate a certain financial direction for me, and hopefully get this online business going, and to Jungle Podcast, and being able to have people pay for the Jungle University. And I don't know, dog. I don't know. Got $4,000 left. It's gonna last me at least another 3 months max. There's a truck that just pulled up right on the street right here. I don't know what they pulled up for, but we don't got time for smoke. No smoke with nobody. I'm about to knock the fuck out. We got no time. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. So, feel good. How do I feel fully? I feel like I'm gaining more confidence in doing the Jungle Fever at Naughty Nolans. And I feel I'm gonna be ready in the week's time. By the time then, to be situated and have the website fully up and Jungle University fully up, ready, live. And yeah, I'm coming ready for this event. So that's really my main focus right now. I mean, I didn't work out the past 2 days. I was gonna work out today, like once I got done, but they closed the fucking gym. So, but I'll work out tomorrow. The sprint is from 8:30 to 1:30 at her crib, and she also does one on Tuesday, so I'll be there again Tuesday. I gotta figure out how far that is and map that out. So, yeah, like I said, I'm feeling solid within the direction I'm going. I feel I'm attracted to these beautiful conversations with 3 people in the past week that were in the DAC, which are in the sprints. So it's exactly what I need. I think I need the sprints. I don't think I need the mentally fit class right now. So yeah. And if I have to start paying for the sprints, it's fine. Fuck it. I'll pay for the sprints. But I just don't think I can do the mentally fit course this time around. So I just want to be fully engaged. So there's a lot of opportunities coming my way. A opportunities I'm creating for myself. Fuck out of here, come my way. Yeah, all the laws of attraction, all the laws of detachment, laws of conservation, laws of cause and effect, all the fucking laws, fucking on it. So, yeah, let's see how tonight goes, and another day, survival in the jungle, baby. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Keep spreading. Remember, love is the answer to another question. We're changing the world one person at a time. We're just getting started, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, deuces.